Oh, hey. Okay, so I am just so excited. There's so many things I'm excited about. This is a total side note, by the way, but this t-shirt was actually really long and I didn't like it. Trimmed it and it looks really cool. Anyway, yeah, so I am so excited because one, I actually have a stand, like a phone stand, and I feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually like a real life video maker. And two, I'm actually about to finally put something out into the world. One sec. Sorry about that. My dog was whining. Since we've lost my third dog, it's been, yeah, she's been struggling a bit, and my other two, Chase and her, they can't be together, and this is Chase's time to be with me, so it's really difficult because when she's anxious, e.g. away from me, her health condition gets worse, and at the moment she's in a flare-up, so yes, I just had to move them around. Anyway, I'm so excited because when I tell you that the inception of Hetia, before it was even Hetia, was honestly, I think at least 4 years ago, maybe even longer. It could even be 6 years. I don't know. I need to look at it. Patience definitely isn't my strong suit, but I had to be patient. It's one of those things that I've learned a lot from sobriety, therapy, life, and from juggling my health conditions, that patience really is a virtue of the future. Like, if I want Hetia to succeed, if I wanted to live the life that I want to live, I knew I had to be patient. I knew it had to be slow and steady, or either I'm going to burn out, or I'm going to relapse, or I'm going to make my health worse and it's a precarious situation, or I'm not going to go down the path that I want to with Hetia. And the thing is, with Hetia, it is all done, although I have ADHD, so things can get done fast, like boom, 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 but it's very rooted in, like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like it's meditative, but in order to shut my brain off, the only real things that really work is obviously some typical regulation things for autism and ADHD. But aside from that, the only things where I can really achieve some kind of silence in my brain, or just like, I don't know, something else, one of the things is drawing. But there's two ways I can draw, and that is when I'm like doing it from a technical perspective, oh, this would look better, draw it like this, do it like this, blah blah blah, or like, oh, I've seen this trend, so actually if you make it a bit like this, it's more likely to sell, blah blah blah. When I'm drawing from that, burnout and no joy, and I can only sustain it for a little bit, and my ME gets worse, everything. But so what I practice is, I guess you could call it mindful, but for me, saying mindfully drawing just sounds really boring. That's not what it is for me. It's more like I try and absorb the moment. I try and absorb, like, what do I feel? What do I feel I want to draw? What does my heart say? And I'm trying to express what my heart's saying. So when I do a design, and I've got so many now and I love them, it really is coming from, what do I love? What do I love to wear? And I'm trying to evoke that feeling when I'm drawing. And so that's where it's slow, because I can't just sit down and be like, bosh, here's a design. It's really like rooted in stuff. So the whole ethos is like that. And I've just had to be so patient. And I actually almost don't want to make a big deal of the fact, because I don't want to jinx it, but I don't want to make a big deal of the fact I'm definitely going to remove that bit, because I don't want to put bad juju out there. I definitely cannot believe that I'm here at this stage, at this place, like ready. So anyway, that's what I'm excited about. I'm really, really excited that I'm actually finally going to be putting a labour of love out there. But flip side of that, well, no, whatever, a flip side of that is I'm also really, really excited and loving the fact that I think there's just something so beautiful about the fact that the first design that I'm putting out is actually one that my niece drew, and then in collaboration with her I added like a little bit of my classic Hetia font that I made, and just added like literally like a very, very tiny amount, which is you will see anyway, But basically, I had this idea ages ago that I really wanted to raise some money for a charity in my niece that I lost in her name. So I will talk more about her story as time goes on, and also potentially see if my sister would like to speak a bit about her as well. We're going to have my niece on here who is going to talk with me about what she designed and just say a little bit about what she wants to share. So I thought, oh my gosh, like I want to, my only way that I feel that I can like really I don't know what the word is, make a difference, or my input, if you like, has always been drawing. I say always been, the last 5 years, I mean. That is something really heartfelt for me and something that I feel I can do in my limited capacity that I have. So I thought, right, I tell you what I really want to do is raise money in Daisy's name. Like, I would really love to do. So I then thought that I'm Auntie, but I thought that Poppy, which is my niece, the Daisy's older sister, that would probably like to do the design, and I thought it might be nice for her. Anyway, so it's been beautiful because it's been over a year that it's kind of steadily happened, and every part of it I absolutely love, down to the photography. So my niece modelled the hoodie and my sister took the photos, so I just love that and think it's beautiful. Here's a little sneak peek. Yes, so really this is just intro, and I'm too excited to kind of wait. And yeah, so basically, without revealing the specifics, the first design that I'm putting out is pretty much my niece's design. So we're raising money for a charity that's amazing. Again, I'm gonna speak about them in another video. This charity is incredible in many ways, and they're also a charity that helped my sister, my niece and her family greatly. Again, we will go into that. Yes, so I can't give you any specifics this minute, but it will be coming, I promise, super soon. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm so excited.